In this video, we will talk about specific information portals on the web, portals dedicated to compiling useful things. Here are a few. Let's take a look at a couple of them in Spanish. They are versions of portals that originated in English. Later, as there is more information in English, we'll explore a few portals in English. We'll start with WikiHow at es.wikihow.com, which is the Spanish version. So I come here, you see how to do anything. We have how to install floating floors, how to remove a broken screw, how to apply wood stain over stain, various topics. Then here in Explore, you see we can view categories or explore the community portal, which right now has a little over 50,000 articles, and this keeps growing over time. So if we go here to the categories, we could see categories like education, careers, sports, finance and business, health, or for example, if we type the word tires here, we would see that we have how to know when to change tires, how to inflate them, more unusual things like how to restore the tires of an excavator. There are plenty of things. If we go to the English version, you see they have topics like taking care of mini turtles, eating sauerkraut, or doing the Orange Justice dance, or something like that, which must be something trendy in the United States. If you want to explore one of these, you can use Google Translate. We also have ellaoenespanol.com, which is the version of eHow in English. This would be the English version, more oriented towards home-related topics like creating a floral centerpiece or reusing plastic bottles to make floral boots. In the Spanish version, the orientation is a bit different. Here we have tricks to lose weight without dieting, the 10 resolutions for the new year, how to lose weight in less than a week, romantic things, breakfast ideas, topics more related to society. Still, under Discover, we have home, food, lifestyle, so we can see how to season a sausage, make crispy oven-baked chicken, etc. Just like these two, we have. Another one would be how stuff works. Let's see here. It's a bit like the encyclopedias we had when we were young, explaining how things work. So you see, even though there's quite a bit of advertising here, they have a series of news. But we can choose, for example, if we go here, which is the one I had later, how a car engine works, explaining the functioning of a car engine. So now when it loads, you'll see it's somewhat explained in a style like this. Here it is. How car engine works. And like all the free ones, they have ads. Here it pops up and explains when you open a car engine. This can be put into Google Translate and it will give us the translated text. So it talks about combustion engines. Let's go, for example, to page 3. We'll see. The operation of an inline or V-cylinder engine, what a spark plug is, la bujía, the valves, the pistons, it explains everything. If we go to page 4, for example, we can see the camshaft, which in English, oh, my mistake, it's not here. It must be on the previous page. Let's see if there's one there. A diagram of the camshaft, or on page 5. I have seen it before. Here it is. This is the camshaft that operates the valves. All of this is explained. We also have another set of video tutorials in English, this time called Howcast, howcast.com. Here we have tutorials on crafts, dancing, food, health, home, and relationships. Topics include how to dance without feeling embarrassed. These are all related to dancing. Let's move on to the crafts tutorial. Here we have how to make rainbow bracelets. We can translate this one as well. I've found a rather interesting one here on how to find direction without having a compass. So it's a video, which would be this one, where it explains, well, how are we going to proceed? It's 2 minutes. Let's skip a bit. So, how to find directions if we don't have a compass, using 2 rocks, for example, or a stick, planting it and letting time pass. Now you'll see where the shadow goes. And based on the shadow from east to west, as you can see, there are many interesting things. We have another site for tutorials, even more peculiar. This one has a specific section on technology. Let's go here, see if the mouse cooperates. It's called Wonder How To. Wonder is a page where you ask how to, and here we have all sorts of things. Look at this. How to browse the web with the free VPN from Opera. Get to know the Pixel 3a and 3a XL. But we also have, these are gadget hacks, but we also have ones on food. We have quite interesting tricks, like how to tell if an egg is still good to eat, how to make easy-to-peel hard-boiled eggs. Well, how to make a fire snake with sugar and yeast, I don't know. There are many tricks like this. Lastly, I wanted to mention a site that offers tutorials for teaching children, called Instructables.com. It's created by Adobe and has a bunch of classes on making different things for kids. It includes a class on wearable electronics and a bunch of other things. Here you'll find tutorials mainly on technology, crafts, food, and more.